We are the future of lacrosse. This is our game. We want to learn the game better, love the game more, and stay in the game longer. The game should be designed for us. We want the right lacrosse at the right time for who we are.
We are not mini adults. The game you see on TV isn't the best game for us. Yet with the right path, we'll get there.
We spoke, and U.S. Lacrosse and many other sports listened.
We want fair games. We want safe games.
We want fun games. This is what youth lacrosse looks like, and we love it.
(8U) Lacrosse is a time for young athletes to develop their lacrosse and athletic skills. The rules of 8U Lacrosse are designed to enhance development and provide a safe and fair competition format that will inspire future participation. Field dimensions and lines. 8U Lacrosse is played on a cross field that is between 35 to 45 yards wide and 60 to 70 yards long. There should be at least 10 yards from the goal line to the end line. On one side of the field are the team areas where players and at least one coach from each team must be. This field has a center spot and a goal circle. The goal circle can be adjusted to a 6-foot radius and painted on the field or marked with flat cones. Game equipment. Smaller goals, which are 3 by 3 feet, should be used. It is recommended that teams use a soft lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, or other soft athletic ball. Standard lacrosse balls must not be used. Coaches and officials. Each team is allowed one coach on the field for the purposes of helping instruct the players. Officials are not required at this level. However, if they are used, only one certified official is needed. That official assumes timing duties, and the score shall not be kept. Player equipment. Each player must wear a mouthguard and protective eyewear. Players may use a stick that is smaller and with no restrictions on the pocket depth. Team. Each team will play with 4 players on the field at a time. No goalkeepers are used at this level. Coin toss. Prior to the start of play, the coach and one player will meet with the official for a coin toss. The winner of the coin toss will start the game with the ball. The other team will have the first alternate possession during the game. Timing. The game consists of 2 12-minute halves with a 4-minute halftime. Coaches may agree to play 4 6-minute quarters. Starting play. To start the game, each team places all 4 players on their defensive side of the center spot. The team on defense gives a 4-meter cushion to all offensive players until the whistle is blown, at which time they are free to guard an offensive counterpart. The team that does not start the game with the ball will start the second half with the ball. The official blows the whistle to start and stop play. All players stop on the whistle. Restarting play after goals or when a ball goes into the goal circle. If a goal is scored or the ball ends up in the goal circle, the official removes the ball and gives it to a player on the non-scoring team. That player is placed 4 meters to the side of the goal circle and has 4 meters of free space around her. Boundary. Play is stopped if the ball goes out of bounds. The team that last touched the ball or stepped out of bounds with possession loses the ball. The other team restarts inside the boundary. The only exception to this is on a shot. The player closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds is awarded possession. Foul restarts. A team that has been fouled is awarded a free position. The player restarting the free position has 4 meters of free space around her. A whistle is blown to restart play. Substitutions. Teams substitute during a stoppage of the play. Some or all of the players may be subbed for at this time. Conduct during play. Fouls fall into two categories. Major fouls are those that impact the safety of the game, and minor fouls are those that affect the fairness of the game. When either type of foul occurs, the official stops play. When a player commits a major foul, such as contacting an opponent in an unsafe, intentional, or illegal manner, displays unsportsmanlike behavior, or dangerously shoots at or into another player, then that player is removed from the field for a brief period of time, and a substitute takes her place and is placed 4 meters behind the ball carrier. When a player commits a minor foul, impacting the fairness of a game, the opponent is awarded the ball, and the offender remains in the game but goes 4 meters away from the player being awarded the ball. To restart play after any type of foul, the ball carrier has 4 meters of free space around her. Contested ground balls. A loose ball shall be contested by no more than 2 players. If a third player comes into the scrum, the official blows the whistle and awards the ball to the appropriate team via alternate possession. Covering the ball. Players may not cover the ball with their stick at any time. If this occurs, the official stops play and gives the ball to the closest opponent, who has 4 meters of free space to start play. Goal circle violations. Players may not enter the goal circle at any time or put their stick in the goal circle for any reason, including a follow-through on a shot. If this occurs, the closest opponent will be given the ball and will have 4 meters of free space to start play. Minimum pass rule. Teams must attempt at least 1 pass before a player is allowed to shoot on goal. If a team shoots the ball before attempting a pass, the opponent is given the ball and begins play with 4 meters of free space. 1v1 defense. Players must be marking 1v1 on defense or when her team does not have the ball. This means each player is to mark and stay with one opponent on defense. If a defensive player leaves her player to double the ball, the whistle is blown and the offending player moved back to her mark. Play is stopped immediately, possession is given to the other team, and all players are moved at least 4 meters away from the player with the ball to start play. 3 seconds closely guarded. For safety and developmental purposes, players are not allowed to check an opponent's stick. In order to reward defenders for playing in good defensive position, the 3 seconds closely guarded rule exists. For the defender to earn the ball, she has to 1. Be in a position to make a legal check, including having 2 hands on her stick if checking were allowed. 2. Hold the checkable position for 3 seconds. If this occurs, the official stops play and gives the ball to the defender. The 3-second count ends if the ball carrier moves her stick out of checkable position. A defender that is awarded the ball for 3 seconds closely guarded good defense has 4 meters of free space to restart. Shooting fouls. Players are responsible for not shooting at other players and maintaining a safe follow-through on all shots. The stick cannot follow through into the goal circle. Play is stopped and possession is awarded to the offended team. No contact. Intentional stick-to-body, stick-to-stick, or body-to-body contact of any type is not permitted. Checking is not permitted. Therefore, at this level, all intentional contact should result in the removal of player from the field. If there is illegal contact, the offended team is awarded possession of the ball. The substitute will be placed 4 meters behind the ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct foul is a major foul and results in immediate stoppage of play. The player is taken off the field and a substitute takes her place. the ball is awarded to the offended team. At no time should either team be playing with fewer players than their opponent.